Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am PandaPops and I like to bring you blockchain gaming and crypto related content. For today's video we are going to be looking at Axie Infinity. It's been a long time since I've done an Axie Infinity video. Axie Infinity has recently come out with Axie Homeland for landowners, so if you are a landowner within Axie Infinity, this is for you, and this is the start of the Axie Infinity land gameplay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload brand new videos, and let's jump in. So I actually haven't looked at how to do Homeland. I know there are a few videos that you can definitely check out and read the Medium article, and I'll have the Medium article linked in the description down below if you want to go check that out. But we're just basically getting started, having a little look. So very much base building. We're just having a little look at the base building stuff. You start off with 2 axes, and you can place like a few things down. You can do research. So I've started off just sort of chopping down trees. Now I don't know whether the trees here on your land actually respawn. I did notice that things like the mining for the pebble, stone, whatever you want to call them, they do come back. So they actually come back. But in terms of the trees, I actually haven't been able to tell after a couple of days whether the trees come back. Now, if you go to the big full map, which we'll have a look at in a little while, there are resource node sections. They're the little pink dots that you see about, and they have trees that you can go and gather resources from. And yeah, so you can go there and get resources. Obviously, your axes have to walk there. That takes time. It could take a little bit longer. You also have like one-off beginner quests in the little book at the top. You can click that and work through those beginner quests right there. They're just sort of one-off, give you resources, give you some coins for you to be able to start playing. Like the beginner one, super simple, like gather wood, gather stones, build a warehouse, things like that. And it is, right now, it is very just like build up your base. There's not too much right now. Controls, they're fairly easy. You can just scroll across the map and everything. I didn't realize I could full screen this game, which is why you can see like the bar at the top. It did take me a little while to work out what some of these tools and everything did. I would like to know though, if anybody is playing this Homeland, are the trees respawning? If you have like cleared out all of the trees on your plot of land, have your trees respawned at all? Like, was there a certain date that some trees appeared? I haven't really been taking that much notice of my trees from day to day. I have now started sending, like, before I go to bed, I am sending my axes off to, like, go gather wood from the resource nodes away from my plot, mainly because that takes time. So I know while I'm sleeping, they're being as optimized as possible. We do have like things like passive adventure trading, things like that. And that doesn't come into play right near the beginning. You need to unlock a few things later on. I would kind of like maybe in the future see like things that you haven't unlocked, maybe have it as a grayed out option rather than clicking on it and not really understanding what it is straight away. It doesn't give that enough detail for you to understand unless you've fully read like the Medium article, if you've looked at their little explainer video. Not everybody's going to do that. Not everybody's going to go and do those things. So I would like to see a little bit more. Another thing that did kind of irritate me a little bit further on is being able to zoom in and out of your plot. I don't know if I'm missing something. Let me know in the comments if I am. But it's like to move out of my plot, I have to like either one of the axes needs to be already doing resources somewhere else, and then I can click on their thing and zoom over to them, and then I can be out of my map. Or I need to plot separate coordinates in the little map section to be able to go out of it. Whereas to go back into it, there's just like a little flag above your land and it just zooms you right in. I would like to see that have a similar feature to zoom out. I didn't really like the idea that I couldn't zoom in and out easily, or I can zoom back in, I just can't zoom out easily, which meant that I missed being able to do like a ton of different of the quests where you mine like gems and other metals, and you need to be like zoomed out of your plot of land to do that. So I don't know whether it's just mine isn't showing a thing that can zoom you out. If it is somewhere on there, let me know where. Honestly, let me know where, because I do not know where that's possible, other than either having an Axie that is gathering resources away and I can zoom over to them. One really good feature that I didn't realize until just the other day, and I have spent like 5 days. Like right now, like what you're seeing is like the first day and like the second day. So I'm about 3 or 4 days into Homeland now. What you're actually seeing in this video is like day 1 and day 2. I will do another video. Now I know like way more information. But I basically recorded the gameplay and me having a little go, and I've just continued to play and I stopped recording the gameplay. So I'll be doing like an up-to-date one with way more stuff coming soon. I like the idea of doing the research, but one thing I didn't realize was that there are daily and weekly rewards for each plot of land. Each plot of land, you have those daily and weekly rewards. So I was like, until last night, I did not realize this at all. And I'm there like a couple of days playing it, and my main focus was on one main bit of land. I was like, I'm going to really upgrade this one bit of land. So you'll see that like one of mine, I'm doing like all this research and all these upgrades. And then on the other one, there's like nothing going on. Like they're just giving a few little bits and pieces. I was like gathering wood and stone to send over to my main one and have that be like the main one that I concentrate on. But no, you get daily and weekly rewards for both, like for any of your plots of land. So I'm saying both. I only have 2. But if you have 5, you get 5 lots of those. Now, in my mind, because you do need to work up to get that, to get the coin, the gold, whatever you want to call it, focus a little more on one to level that up enough to be able to like put things at auction and earn a little bit extra there. But definitely by day 2, you should be having both of those lands being close, because you should be able to like get all of that daily and weekly rewards. So yeah, definitely be upgrading both. I actually would like to see the rarer lands have better resources on there, which when I was looking around, I didn't notice that. It seemed very similar like to my land, and I have a forest compared to somebody who's got a mystic. The level of resources looked very similar. Now I know like in the future maybe perks for those lands will be completely different. Obviously right now we have land staking, and those perks is you get AXS based on what sort of land you have. You have a rarer land, you get more AXS. So there is at least that, but I would like to see better resources on those lands, or even like lands that are more active potentially. So with the adventurer trading, once you place like the little hut thing, you can give them food. And what I did find is that you can give them food, which will usually be more than what you can get in the marketplace, or a very similar price to what the marketplace is selling at. So I would just send them off with a bunch of the food that I'd made, because you get more gold for that, obviously. Once you build up and level up your base a little bit more, you can then start equipping weapons on them, or building weapons. You can obviously buy the weapons, but you can start equipping some of the weapons. There is a leaderboard. I don't know if there's going to be any perks for people on that leaderboard yet or not. At the minute, we're just getting like land points, I believe it's called. We're just getting points on the land. If you're thinking of purchasing land, which I don't, obviously do your own research. I'm a gamer. I don't give you guys financial advice. Always do your own research, if you want to make any sort of investment, that's fully up to you to do that. Do your own research. But if you are and you're thinking maybe you own one and you want a second one, maybe think about the placement of those lands. If you might want to be trading resources in between each other, you also might want a land near a node, a resource node, so you can maybe not be using all the trees on your land. I've kept a few trees on my land for like emergency trees. I just kind of want to see if I notice that they're respawning or not. Honestly, I don't know if they respawn. That's the main takeaway from this, is I really want to know if these trees are respawning or not. The quarries, 100% respawn. Those quarries come back like anything. Like, I cannot mine them enough for them not to come back. They are absolutely fine. I am fine with stone. The quarries are great. Okay, this final little bit is me sort of showing mining on the where the nodes are. So this is me just having a little look at the trees. That one's a level 2, so you get like 2, there's an 88% chance that you'll bring back 2 bits of wood. So you maybe want to go for like the ones I go for, the level 7 ones. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick video. Once again, like I said, it's just like building up your base at the minute. I don't mind it. It's like a nice little idle game, kind of. So you just like go in, you get everything sorted for what you need to do. You go off, go do whatever you need to do, come back. I've looked at a little bit of the roadmap, and I'm mostly excited for the section that says like dungeon stuff. What makes it seem like there'll be mini games. That's kind of the main thing I'm waiting for with land gameplay, is some form of mini game, something to actually take part in. It looks like from the roadmap it's closer to the 2026 section, which I am not keen on that being there. It sort of said like 2021 and then 2026. I know we're in 2023, so it's only 3 years away. I'm hoping some sort of gameplay within land will come at least by 2024. Like, I want to see something by then, like something to do with my land, but we'll see. I definitely don't want development for this sort of stuff to be rushed. Definitely think if they're going to deliver something, they should deliver a well-rounded, well-polished game. Yeah, I would like to see like just a little bit more than just an idle game, or just something to entice me to keep coming back when it does eventually get to the point where I am like, okay, I've got to wait 2 days for this to be upgraded. I've got to wait this amount of time to research this. Where it's like, it ends up being like out of sight, out of mind kind of situation. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Obviously, eventually, if you don't own land, there will be gameplay for you to be able to take part. But right now, this is only for people who do own land. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're like just sat there waiting for when this is available for everybody to be able to do something on. Generally, just, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload brand new videos. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye.